Good evening. The hot weather is going to continue. Today was our third consecutive day of 35 degrees or more, and tomorrow looks like it's going to be the fourth. And if that happens, it's only going to be the first time that's happened since 1933, and it will be the second time ever in November. The maximum in the city today got to 38.4 degrees and it was recorded at 2 minutes to 3. The overnight minimum 19.8 at 13 past 5 this morning. 33.2 at the moment. The winds are southwesterly though. They're blowing at 13 kilometres an hour. The barometer 1,010.8 hectopascals. It's been falling through the day, but not by much, and the relative humidity 29%. Very hot right across the metropolitan area. 39 at Guildford today. 40 was reached further north at Bullsbrook. Inland there was a 41 at Northam, and down to the south 38 for Jandakot and Mandurah. For the state, down near the south coast, it was quite pleasant with 20 degrees reported at Esperance and Hopeton. That was the lowest maximum. And while you can see Geraldton only got to 31 degrees, inland from the central west coast it was very hot. Morawa reached 43 degrees, but the highest in the state was 45, and that was in the Pilbara at Roban. There is 1 week to go in our weather competition. We're looking for the best weather photo, and there is a trip for two to win to the Cook Islands, staying at the beautiful Muri Beach in the Pacific Resort Rarotonga. Here's a selection of tonight's photos, and all you need to do to get your entry to us is post an image to Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag 10weatherWA. Please include your name, your suburb and where the photo was taken, and the competition's open until the 24th of November. We're going to be announcing the winner on the 25th, which is the Monday, and the details of the competition are available on the 10 Daily website. If you click through to the win page, all the details are there if you haven't got the details as yet. On to our satellite images, and there is a little bit of cloud over the Kimberley region. There were some storms over the west of the Kimberley last night, 8 millimetres at Napier Downs, 5 millimetres at Dampier Downs, but nothing has been recorded since 9 this morning, but there's been a little bit of build-up over the Gascoyne and the north of the Wheatbelt today. On the chart, you'll see the West Coast trough is going to kick off shore once again, so we're going to heat up pretty rapidly tomorrow morning. There is a strong wind warning in place for the Esperance coast, and the rainfall model is showing very little activity over Western Australia, but the fire dangers are still very, very high to extreme in some areas, and fire weather warnings are in place for much of the Pilbara, the Gascoyne, the Goldfields, the interior, and even into the Southwest Land Division as far south as areas in the Great Southern. Here are the major towns for tomorrow, and it's going to be mostly sunny across the greater part of the state. Albany, however, is expecting partly cloudy weather and a top at 23. Geraldton heading for 31 once again. Kalgoorlie expecting 41 tomorrow, 44 on Sunday, and that would be a record for Kalgoorlie for November. 43 is expected in the Northam too, just to the east of us. On the other side, it's cool in Hobart, expecting 16 degrees. It should be windy with a shower or two. Possible shower or thunderstorm developing in Brisbane tomorrow. The others should be fine. 36 expected for both locations in the Northern Territory and 23 in Sydney. East to northeasterlies on local waters around 10 to 15 knots will go west to southwesterly in the afternoon, so the sea's around a metre. The west to southwesterly swell between 1 and 2. High tide is a little under 1.1 metres at 13 minutes to 11 tomorrow night. Sunrise at 9 minutes past 5. The fire danger is very high right across the metropolitan area, and the UV rating is still extreme. It should be very hot and sunny in Perth with moderate easterly winds. There will be a sea breeze in the afternoon, a minimum of 20, but I'm afraid it's going to get to 38 tomorrow. And on Sunday, we get the cooler change or milder change, 29 degrees. Monday's also going to be around 29 degrees. Tuesday back to 26, and then Wednesday, you won't know yourself. The maximum's only expected to reach 21 degrees, Narelda.
Wow, what a difference.
You won't like that.
Thanks very much, Michael. Have a great weekend. Thanks for your company. Good night.
Keep cool. See you Monday.